So I can't believe I'm saying this because this is insane, but we're sitting in my new studio. This is nuts. Now, full transparency, this is going to be a very unscripted video. I'm kind of just chatting here, and I am going to give you a tour of this space here in a little bit, but I did want to start off with just like reminiscing. Is that the right word? Just really looking back at my entire career as a content creator, because I've been doing this full time for the last 10 years, but I've been making videos on the internet since I was 12 years old. 17 years of whether it was a phone or a camera or a camcorder that I started on, like actively putting content out there on the internet for random people to see. So if we take it all the way back to when I was a freshman in high school, that's when I like officially was active on social. I was making like magic trick videos before that. Jeff, maybe you can find some clips of me doing magic. By the way, Jeff is the only one that knows of any of these old YouTube channels. I've created like probably 2 or 3 dozen different YouTube channels, testing different things, trying out different things. And, you know, I did that, like the gaming, online gaming stuff for a good amount of time, probably 4 or 5 years, creating content around Call of Duty, literally me talking over video games. And then I had this one channel in 2015 that blew up. Like it absolutely exploded. It was a Snapchat video. Some of you that are watching this probably know about the Snapchat days. And I basically became a Snapchat influencer and did that for about 2-ish years, grew a channel from 0 to 180,000 subs all around Snapchat. And the thing that went bad with that was I put all my eggs in the Snapchat basket, and overnight Snapchat made an update and it literally destroyed my views, destroyed the influence that I had. And you know, at the time it obviously sucked, but it showed like, it was a learning lesson, as they say, right? You don't lose, you learn. I didn't create an email list. I didn't do all the things that I know that are really important now for an online business. People were telling me to do it at the time. I was like, no, it's okay. I'm gonna ride this Snapchat thing forever. And I was just, you know, I was a lot younger, and I was, to be honest, I was just stupid. And the cool thing though, is because I had grown that YouTube channel and a couple others as well, I leveraged that knowledge to actually work at the time. It was like a real estate company. And, you know, I learned a lot of stuff there, you know, worked there for about a year and some change. And then after that is when I started one of my first online businesses, which was using video to generate clients. I won't go through like each and every like thing in there, but I started a couple businesses, partnered with a couple businesses, ended some businesses, and then actually up until now, back in about 2020, I partnered with my now business partner, Cole Gordon, where through video content, through ads, through a lot of different things, we've been able to build the companies, and also me like build my own personal brands inside the company to generate clients through that. And if you guys want to see like a more in-depth video of like all that stuff, that was literally 17 years compacted into like 3 or 4 minutes. But the reason that I'm moving into the studio is because we produce a lot of advertising. I produce like literally all my time is put into creating video content, whether it's on YouTube, short form, you know, advertising. Because I was creating so much content, especially through ads, what happens is the ads fatigue because I was using the same background, the same setup, the same lighting. Like even though videos were different, because they looked exactly the same, people just assumed them to be the same ads, the same videos. I was gonna build out a bunch of different sets so people don't know that it's the same video. They expect it to be a different video because it's gonna be in a different set. So on that note, let's walk around the studio and see what we got here. Okay, so here's the outside door. We're stepping on the inside, and the space is about 1,500 square feet. So it's definitely a big difference from what I was in before. So obviously it's a mess in here, so I'm just bringing in some stuff, but I'll give you some general ideas of what I'm looking to do. So basically what I'm thinking is this area is going to be kind of like almost like a lounge area, a couple couches, like one off, like is love seats the right word? I don't think that's the right word, but like just seats for one person that people can sit on, kind of like a welcome area. And then what I'm thinking is, so this wall, I actually don't know how long. So the end of the wall is right there, and then it goes all the way down. I think I might use this like paint that's already in the wall. That's like a natural barrier of like, this is gonna be like one set, right? So like this area here to this, that'll be like one set. So like I'll have almost like a camera set up here, and that'll be like one thing there. And then I'm thinking from like that line maybe to like this outlet that's over here, that'll be, so like maybe, yeah, that area maybe is like one set, and then like the welcome area, or like kind of like a lounge podcast area. Then over here, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have my main desk here where I do Zoom calls, sales calls, whatever. I'm gonna have that with the camera being able to showcase everything here. So like the average camera shot will look like this on a lot of my videos, just so it like showcases the background. And then, so that's gonna take up probably this area up to here, and then I'll have like enough spot for a set there, and then probably for another set here. This is already like one setup that I know I'll have, is it's like a dark brick that I just have to still put those together. And yeah, so the other thing that's pretty cool is I actually have this back room. Oh, about to slam this open. So this back room is basically what I'm gonna make this out to be is like another set. And this actually leads me to, these are just like utilities or whatever. So this actually leads me to an idea that I have. You know, I'm thinking like, obviously this is going to be mostly used for personal space, right? Personal filming and YouTube videos and content and whatever. But naturally, I feel like what's going to happen, or what makes sense to me at least, is to build this out into like a studio that people can rent out. So whether that's like clients that want to fly in the middle of nowhere in Arkansas to film, right? To film content. Or I mean, there's a lot of local businesses that I've talked to where like I've asked them like, hey, have you made video content? And they're like, no, because we don't have a space or whatever. So I feel like there's an opportunity to not necessarily open like a full-on like retail spot, you know, people walk in and do whatever, but more of, if people want to record content, I would like bring on enough people to help them record to like basically offset the rent, you know, because it's not, again, we're in Arkansas, so like real estate's relatively cheap, but it's not like super cheap, you know what I mean? So like if I can bring in like maybe 5 clients a month that literally just like are here to use the recording equipment, I can basically offset the rent and we're good to go. So that's kind of the initial plan. Haven't put too much thought into that. Like literally I just needed a bigger spot to record in. So that's kind of where we are. That's the studio. So I'm super stoked. I think it's gonna be really awesome, and kind of just document the journey of like, you know, I have literally just filmed in my house, and I've had like, you know, one-off studio spaces and co-working spaces and things like that, but nothing that I've been ever was able to be like, this is mine, I'm excited for this, like, let's go. And then also like feel confident to invite other people in and be like, hey, like this is my space, you know? So that's it. That's the studio. I'll continue to make videos around, you know, what's going on, kind of updates. This camera, it's getting heavy. But yeah, updates around the studio, what's going on, and just content. Like you guys will see content here and there that it is going to be recorded here anyway, and it's going to be really sweet. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate, like, for real, like if you've ever liked a video, commented a video, watched a video, engaged with any type of content, like supported me in any way, I'm super grateful. Like I would not be here if it weren't for, you know, people that actually watch the content and engage with it and things like that. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Appreciate every single one of you, and we'll keep you updated on the updates. There we go. I'm ending this video. Talk soon.